Let's look at NVIDIA. So we have been looking at that monthly range, right? We kind of were sticking in a range here. We had been stuck inside this range here. Looking left, you can see we're right at the top of this wick. So we're still inside the range of these candles right through here. But what I love about one of the things that NVIDIA does, it does like to show you these big bull flags, and it can take months of movement, but then all of a sudden we rip, right? So we've been going sideways again, and we've been talking about this, and there it is. There's our nice big push for that bull flag. And I left this one because I wanted you to see that breakout. We were talking about this last week on our weekly chart. We need this breakout, and there it is. Beautiful push to the upside. So looking left, we just got some little bit of chop areas to get through. We do have a huge wick to fill right through here, but a beautiful move this past week. So we need to hold this 132 area moving into next week if we do pull back. So something that I talk a lot about with NVIDIA when people want to coach specifically with NVIDIA is you can't worry too much about pullbacks, because NVIDIA loves to push higher and then it loves to retrace and kind of pull back. So if we get a retrace back this week, don't stress. We're still in a very overall uptrend. So looking at our daily trend line, we need to hold 136. So if we pull back down, we need to hold 136 in order to bounce and go higher. Looking left, you can see we have some strong resistance at 145. That's the next area that I was talking about on Friday. We really need to hold this 145 and get above it. But if you look beyond that, we've got some major chop right through here that I've been talking about as well. So that 145 to about 150 area, we just got really stuck for days in here. But once we break out, we are going to go ahead and probably wick fill, and then we can potentially get some continuation to head on up and see a new all-time high. So NVIDIA is very pattern driven. It is similar to Tesla in a lot of ways, but it does like to push, and then we do get those pullbacks, retracements before we see some more move to the upside. Doesn't mean it's going to retrace right away, just that it can. If we flip over to our 4-hour, last week we only had a couple little candles right here when I showed you this and said this is a bullish move. We have an inverted head and shoulders right here, and look at that really clean bull flag break. Such a beautiful move. But again, this is where we see we've got a little bit of chop through here and a little bit of chop through here to get through over the next couple weeks. Hopefully we can get through it quickly and NVIDIA stays on this rip and we push higher. But again, don't worry if we do get some retracement. NVIDIA tends to do that.